Look at these results. Wow. This is what's possible with modern technology and advanced hair. No one has to live with hair loss. By now, you've likely heard of us on local news, radio, and across the web as that company that has a simple, one-day treatment and guarantees your new hair will grow for life.
I couldn't be happier with the results I achieved from advanced hair. If I had known that these results were possible, I would have done this years ago.
Yep, that's us. We are Advanced Hair, an exciting group of scientists, doctors, and nurses with one common goal: to give you a great head of hair for life. Going to Advanced Hair isn't just a procedure, it's an experience. Our best-in-class technology and doctors, coupled with our classy and exciting offices, make for an experience that takes all the worry out of hair loss. Our doctors have been transforming hairlines for more than 30 years, and our medical staff are among the most experienced in the industry. When it comes to the artistry and quality of hair restoration, you want the best. We love technology and science. We pioneered the advanced FUE protocol and no-shave FUE technique. They are revolutionary processes in our industry that were developed and perfected at Advanced Hair. When you see the results, you'll see the difference. These techniques and our industry-leading experience have proven to deliver the highest success rate in the industry. We will gladly walk you through our process when you come in for a consultation. Don't take our word for it, though. Check out what these patients had to say.
I went in, got the procedure done, and the results were unreal.
The results that Advanced Hair gave me far exceeded my expectations. It looks very natural, and that's fantastic.
Book a consultation today. There's no reason to go another day with hair loss.
All right, it's Tim Conway Jr. here with Dr. Adair. Nice to see you.
Nice to be here.
And you are one of the premier doctors at Advanced Hair.
Correct.
That's a big deal. I see pictures of me 20 years ago, and I look probably 30 years older than I was. And now, I look probably 10, 15 years younger.
It's amazing how rejuvenating it is.
Yeah.
To create a hairline and reframe the face sets you back decades in many cases.
Yeah, it really does.
Do hair transplant procedures really work? Well, they do. I'm a perfect example. I have 6,000 grafts on my head. So yes, they do work. Of course, having it done correctly makes all the difference.
Hi, my name is Luke Baki. I first got my procedure done in February of 2022. The process of getting my hair transplanted seemed like a big, tall task, but the day of, super easy, way less pain than I thought that there would be, and just the results are exactly what I wanted.
Hi there, I'm Emmy winner Vince Nepal. Everyone in Hollywood knows Advanced Hair is the place to go for hair restoration. I went to Advanced Hair for my hair treatment, and I am so happy with the outcome. It has given me a new lease on my career. Working in film and TV, you have to basically just maintain yourself. Good health, good skin, good hair. If someone is on the fence about having hair restoration, I say go do it. It's a very easy process, and Advanced Hair makes it seamless.
How long does this procedure take? Typically, it's a full day experience. You come in the morning, and there's a stepwise procedure for the preparation, the harvest, and the placement of the grafts. What is the recovery like after this procedure? Typically, there's a little soreness and discomfort. There's some dressings and some instructions involving taking care of the grafts. But this is relatively easy to do, and we lay this out in very clear format, and within a week, you're back to your normal routine.
Hi, my name's Norm, and 1 year ago, I came in here to Advanced Hair. And I don't have this picture because I looked like that and I didn't like the look. And so I came to grips, said I need to fix this. I came into Advanced Hair, they did a fabulous job. In my opinion, I'm very happy and I would do it again.
My hair loss started probably in my 30s. I began to notice I didn't really like the way I looked in pictures. I've been blown away by the results that Advanced Hair got me. I can't even be happier. I look at myself in the mirror now, I look at pictures now, and I sometimes don't even recognize myself compared to what I looked like 3-4 years ago. I'd absolutely recommend Advanced Hair to anybody who's struggling with their hair loss. The consultants down there that I spoke to were not hard selling me. They gave me options. They told me about the procedures, what I could expect, the results, and really ultimately said it was my choice.
Being in my 30s with less hair, I wasn't quite ready to give up yet. Couldn't believe how amazing it turned out. Couldn't be happier. But let me tell you, when you wake up, you look in the mirror, and you see some hair on your head, it's just a great way to start the day. It's life-changing. Think about it, weigh your options. But I say if you're on the fence, you're close enough.
Hi there, my name is Dr. Alan Parango, and I'm a board-certified plastic surgeon here at Advanced Hair Restoration. The first thing that people usually want to know is, how come this cream or this foam or this pill didn't work for me? And I have to tell them that the medical therapies that are out there are usually pretty good at helping you keep what you got, but they don't give you any new hair. Sometimes in a social setting or at a party, someone will say to me, "It's just hair, who cares?" Or, "I've shaved my head for so long, why would I do anything?" Well, tell that to this guy. This patient has had 3,500 grafts by the FUE technique, and he's 1 year out. Look at that attitude, look at that smile. His skin looks better, he looks more fit. What's going on here? Well, now that he's got hair, he's got a new attitude. He's even training for a marathon. So it's not just hair, it's transformative.
About 4 years ago, I went into Advanced Hair for my free consultation. It's more like a conversation. They're trying to understand your whole situation, how long have you been experiencing hair loss. For me, I just really want to understand what my options were. Hair loss obviously affects a lot of men, and it definitely affects your own image and your self-confidence. After the procedure, seeing the hair grow in again, it really helped my own self-confidence and definitely has a positive effect on your life. My experience at Advanced Hair was pretty smooth. I have no complaints, and I'm really glad I did it.
Foams and pills can't get you your hair back, but Advanced Hair's Advanced FUE hair transplant can.
I couldn't be happier with the results I achieved from Advanced Hair. If I had known that these results were possible, I would have done this years ago. I would absolutely recommend Advanced Hair to someone with hair loss. As someone who suffered with hair loss for 8 years, if I had known that there was a solution to this problem, I would have jumped on that earlier. There is a solution. You don't have to live with hair loss, and Advanced Hair is that.
Hey everybody, my name is Tu Tran. I am the Nursing Director of Operations of Advanced Hair Restoration.
I'm Ariane Shamadi. I'm the VP of Sales for Advanced Hair Restoration. Every member of our team, especially on the medical side, we require a certain amount of experience prior to even considering them for employment at Advanced Hair. And then once they are hired, the initial training at first is unlike any other organization as far as how thorough we are and the expertise that's involved in the training of our new hires. And then the ongoing training is unlike anything that I've ever seen. So you're always in the best hands at Advanced Hair.
I would argue that we are very particular on who we accept. And then even when they are with us, we are pretty tough actually on our staff to make sure that the brand and the results are at the level that is acceptable to what we're aiming for our patients. Patients want to have natural looking hair results. They want to have their lives improved. That's our mission. That's what we're supposed to do. So people from all walks of life and all the departments that we have, if they're not on board with that, then they don't fit with the ethos that this company is about. So when it comes to our physicians and staff, yes, we definitely have requirements and stuff like that, but we hold them accountable to the performance based on the results that they have as well.
This is the real deal. A true transformation couldn't be happier. You just know. I mean, the moment I came into AHR, the people, the staff, you could tell that they're not pushing snake oil. It's one of the best decisions I've ever made in my entire life.
Started losing my hair, and I stumbled upon Advanced Hair Restoration and decided to give them a call. That turned out to be the best thing I could have done, and now I have my confidence back. I am extremely happy with the results and the whole overall experience. If you're on the fence about getting a hair transplant with Advanced Hair Restoration, it is definitely worth it and life-changing.
The results kind of blew my mind. Beforehand, I was really lacking confidence going out with my friends. They had like great heads of hair, and I'd just look at them like, wow, why can't that be me? Overall, my experience at Advanced Hair was honestly amazing. Everyone here is awesome, from the front desk people to the people in the back. Everyone here is super nice, super caring, and really professional. Advanced Hair is a great place, and I really appreciate what I was able to get done here.
This is the real deal. A true transformation couldn't be happier. You just know. I mean, the moment I came into AHR, the people, the staff, you could tell that they're not pushing snake oil. It's one of the best decisions I've ever made in my entire life.
I went to Advanced Hair because I was getting tired of topical solutions and foams and really just not getting the results that I wanted. It's very easy to reach out to Advanced Hair and make an appointment, talk with somebody, and see if it makes sense, because for me, it worked. I love having hair where I didn't have it before. I don't have to worry about it anymore. I wake up in the morning and I have bed hair and I love it.
I'm Chelsea with Advanced Hair. I'm a patient consultant, and I educate patients on hair loss and how to get their hair back. The Advanced FUE is an FUE hair transplant process developed by Advanced Hair Restoration over the course of transplanting 2 million FUE grafts. This process involves techniques and protocols of handling grafts, graft hydration, placing strategy, and implementation of the latest FUE technology. Using this technique, we have maximized graft survivability, reduced the duration of procedures, and have increased the number of viable FUE grafts that can be harvested while still staying in the safe zone.
My name's Dustin, and I'm 40 years old. I heard about Advanced Hair just through a Google search. I was interested in having hair restoration done because one of my good friends had the procedure done, and it turned out really well for him. I started to notice my hair loss when I was about 25, 26 years old, and it continually progressed up until a few years ago when I started having this hair restoration work done. I look like I'm 10 or 15 years younger. I mean, the results have blown me away. I would absolutely recommend Advanced Hair with someone struggling with hair loss. In fact, I recommend it to a lot of my friends who I'm close with. It was intimidating at first, and I know there's some stigma with male hair loss and appearance, but it's improved my quality of life tremendously, and I'd hope any guy who's losing their hair, anybody losing their hair for that matter, knows that they don't have to. Like, there's the ability now to where you can keep your hair or get it back. It was one of the best decisions I ever made, and if I could do it, you could.
Here are the top 5 reasons that people lose their hair. Number 5, stress and lifestyle factors. Physical and emotional stress, as well as nutrition and hairstyles that pull on the hair, can cause hair loss. Number 4, medications and treatments. There are medications out there in which hair loss can be a side effect, including medications for chemotherapy, depression, and high blood pressure. Number 3, medical conditions and illnesses. There are certain illnesses, such as infections like ringworm, or long-term chronic illnesses like lupus or diabetes that can cause hair loss. Number 2, hormonal changes, such as pregnancy, menopause, polycystic ovarian disease, and thyroid disease, which can cause hair loss. And the number 1 cause is genetics, or androgenetic alopecia. The condition that I treat most commonly is hair loss caused by your genes. Male pattern and female hair loss lead to gradual thinning and hair loss, which can be treated by surgery. And if you need help with hair loss, please come to our website at advancedhair.com. I'm Dr. Alan Porongo. Until next time. Check this out. Here we have a patient who's in his mid-30s, and he's 7 months out from a 3,000 graft procedure. The FUE technique that we used for him was the no-shave technique. And here he is, 7 months later, great hairline, natural results, and volume. He's super happy, and I love this result.
So hair loss for me, I could just see it happening over time. It's not like you see it every single day, but as you take pictures, you get different headshots, and I'd see it from the side or from the top, like overhead cameras. I was like, who is that? It may sound silly to some, but for me it was a big deal, and I just wanted to figure out a way to stop feeling that way. The massive insecurity that came with that, I thought if there's another way of being, I wanted to try that out, and that's why I came. Don't wait, jump on it, be proactive.
Hi there, I'm Emmy winner Vince Nepal, and I'm a client of Advanced Hair. Everyone in Hollywood knows Advanced Hair is the place to go for hair restoration. I went to Advanced Hair for my hair treatment, and I am so happy with the outcome. It has given me a new lease on my career. Working in film and TV, you have to basically just maintain yourself. Good health, good skin, good hair.
We're gonna look at hairstyles from the 80s, when I was not born yet. Yeah, I am a 90, like literally 1990, so nice, sorry. 90s baby. My name is Tu Tran. I'm the Nursing Director of Operations from Advanced Hair Restoration. All right, let's take a look at this one. Well, it's Mel Gibson. And number 1, he's not ugly. He's a good looking dude. Hairstyle, I would say this. The 80s hairstyle was really, really helpful for men that had hair. If you were balding during the 80s, that was probably a decade you really struggled with. I love the volume. The hairstyle is definitely not my style, but it really worked for that time. Is this Hasselhoff? You know, I like the other hairstyle more. I'll just say this. This one is okay. Again, luscious, lots of volume, probably a lot of hairspray, to keep that fluff. I always wonder though, I'm like, I wonder if they like curled it or like they slept in curlers, because to kind of get that volume to stay for long periods of time, it's a skill. So, yeah, I like the other one more. This one is, I would say, the bottom. No, I can't. Okay, I can't. Okay, this one with the mustache. Okay, this guy has a pretty solid jawline though, so his angles are really cool. God, this guy has good hair too. Like, it's so full. Like, I can't even get my hair like that. Man, I'm not a fan of this one. I think this one is worse than the Hasselhoff one. I would say the Mel Gibson hair is like the number 1, this is like the 3rd, and Hasselhoff is like 2nd to the bottom, okay? Okay, I'm a little biased because I actually like him. I feel like I'm just commenting on the men more than the hair. He had always, this actor always had really good hair and a phenomenal smile. So honestly, even if he was bald, he would probably look still really fine.
So if your husband had any of these haircuts, which one would you choose so far?
That's a good question. If he were to do one, I don't like any of them. I like his current one, which is a man bun. I like that one the most. But if I had to pick, maybe the Mel Gibson one or maybe this one. Oh, God.
What about the mustache?
No. No. Okay. My husband has a full beard. I love the full beard look. Sometimes, he has like a little goatee or something. Mustache only is not my style. Not to, I'm like, now I'm getting embarrassed again. Not to like, put down any man that loves mustaches. It's just not my style. It just has just a different connotation to it. I prefer either full, shaven clean, which is, classic, timeless, a full beard, maybe a goatee. But when you just do the mustache, like, no, I'm good. He looks like a Dragon Ball Z character in Super Saiyan mode right now. That's what he looks like, Super Saiyan level 1, where it's like blonde and goes up, and as you evolve, you keep going. I can't. Next, I can't even comment anymore on this one. Okay, I can do this one. Okay, if my husband did this one, okay, I don't know who that is. He's also very cute. But
Zach from Saved by the Bell?
I never watched Saved by the Bell. I'm sorry. Yeah, he's definitely cute. That hair is bomb. My husband did that hair. Okay, out of all, this is my favorite. This is number 1. This is definitely number 1. I'm totally okay and cool with my husband doing this one. God, his hair is also lush. It's like golden, like I can almost like feel like he's part of like a herbal essence commercial. This style is definitely an era. I wondered if it would be different if the hairline was a little bit lower. That's the only thing. The shape and everything else like that is a specific. It's not bad. It really works with certain men, and I'm totally okay with that. Okay, I feel like this guy's hair is like my hair right now. It's a little bit crimpy. It has volume. The only difference is that his is like really short and then long, which is actually really nice. I don't know if I can rock that look, but I am also a woman. This is like, rock star, bad boy. Yeah, he looks like, this is not the guy you bring home to mom and dad. No,
You know who that is?
No, I do not. 90s baby. So this hairstyle is actually, I know it has a lot of product in it as well. This one can definitely, like, I can't actually even see his hairline because it almost like curls forward. You can't see the results, like it's very clever. So if you had a receding hairline, this is kind of like the hairstyle to kind of help cover that.
I feel like that's what Gen Z looks like now.
No.
They're fluffy in the front hair.
You think so?
A little bit.
I mean, like,
It's usually like
shaved and then like they're brushed forward, right? They're brushed forward. I think I see your point. Yeah. Well, I don't know if Gen Z's losing their hairline yet. They're still on the younger side. But yeah, this one can definitely cover a receding hairline pretty well. Still requires a lot of hair though to have that volume. I mean, like, it just looks like the men in like the 80s hairstyles, all of them require just lots of hair. It's really hard to do those looks with thin hair. You might be able to fluff it up with like hairspray and maybe some like Topic or whatever the Topic existed at that time. But it's if you had hair, great. You're sexy, you're doing a good job. If you don't, it's really, really hard to do these specific styles. I would never want to repeat these styles though. Stay in the 80s. No, I can't. Dude, what are you doing to me, man? I'm getting uncomfortable. I can't. I mean, like, was this a joke? Is this guy being facetious?
I doubt it.
I can't. Like, it looks like a card. I can't. I don't. Is that real? Is this real? It's like, yeah, it's a yearbook photo, but like, was this guy doing a prank? Was this a senior photo? Like, I am not a fan. This might be at the very bottom. Okay, this is the bottom, and then the one with the mustache, and then Hasselhoff is the other one. Okay, this is fine. This is to me a little bit more, I like the thinning on the side. It actually has a feminine touch because I feel like women have this hair, even now, right? Which is kind of fluff but short and then like has this little, he can rock any style. Okay, he's like also a trendsetter. So I'm like, that's kind of not fair when he's a chameleon. So he can do what he wants, wear what he wants, or not wear what he wants, and he's fine. Hair's awesome, looks really good. Also, husband won't fit with that, no. I'm not commenting on that. You might as well put a Dragon Ball Z one on there, no. I know, but no. Okay, no, I'm not a fan of this haircut, okay, no. This is very similar to the other John Bon Jovi like hairstyle, right? So fluffy, which is fun. short on top, a little bit long on the bottom. Lots of mascara and black eyeliner, which is always fun. Yeah, these are the bad boys of the world. Again, you don't take these men back home to mom and dad. That is it. I feel like the 80s hairstyle era had a heavy contribution to climate change with the amount of hairspray and hair product that were used at that time. But I like that they had unique styles. It requires a specific cut for some of them. The maintenance of those things and the care for those things and the artistry of those things, definitely, it requires skill. It wasn't boring, right? Cannot say that. So I appreciate the level of creativity of that time, but I'm also glad it's not during this time. All right, you guys. Well, my name is Tu Tran. Again, I am the nursing director of Advanced Hair Restoration. You can definitely check out our results and our services at advancedhair.com. If you have any other questions, you can definitely leave comments or DM us or message us. We'll definitely get back to you, and we're here to help.